Hello everyone, I thought it would be about time to show you the old guitar, my old beat up guitar, the one that I probably mentioned in a previous video not too long ago. This here guitar it's an Ibanez, and it's the model number is I just remember what this was. It's the V300 CW, which is the V300 cherry wine, which is what the basically the color of the guitar is. Now, this guitar now has a set of Yamaha keys on it as of a couple of years ago. Put a nice set of Yamaha keys on them. Not the best keys in the world, but certainly good enough for a guitar like this. There's better ones out there, of course, but why spend a whole lot of money on an old guitar? So let's talk about what this guitar was like when I first got it. Well, first of all, the neck was separated from the body here. This was just basically off. The whole neck of the guitar was off of the body. You could probably see the bridge here. This is a new rosewood bridge that was put on, custom made. The old one was basically like a black colored one, I believe, and it was basically split and cracked and was ripped off altogether. It was let go. The back of the guitar here, as you can see, has some pretty significant damage, which was repaired. And the top here, the top of the guitar was separated. So it was basically like in three pieces and totally rebuilt. All the bracing inside the guitar was redone. As I say, a new bridge, a new nut, a bone nut, a bone saddle here. Put new pegs in there, of course, and a new saddle, like I said. And you can probably see on the surface of the guitar the attempts I've made to try to buff out where people had carved their names into the guitar. It's pretty well all over the surface, basically. Not what you're seeing there, but up here was probably the worst area, right here. This area here. Pickguard is original. And anyway, that's some damage on the edge of the guitar here. So anyway, that is the guitar that I picked up many moons ago, and had it repaired by a friend of mine, a luthier. And this is what I've been using in church for. Well, I had guitars before that. I was using my dad's prior to that, and prior to that, I can't remember. I was probably using. I remember when I first started, there was they bought guitars, very cheap guitars. The strings were actually like. Let me see if I can get the angles. The strings on the guitar were like this far off the neck. If you look at that, that's what it was like. It was like a bass fiddle. It was really hard to play. Very cheap guitar, but. I remember the parish had bought those guitars, and they didn't stay in tune very well, but not too bad. You only had to tune them once, And but as for playing, it was very difficult. Back in the day, I guess being young, it didn't really make much difference. Just played simply. The guitars came in cardboard boxes, so that'll tell you how expensive they were. There was three bought. There was myself, my dad, Theodore, and Elton White, a friend of ours, a distant relation and friend of ours. That was the original other people that I started with in back in the 1980s in choir, St. Joseph's Choir. That's my dog. Sounds like he wants to go out for a walk, or probably should do a number one or number two. Look at the neck. You see there's some damages here, but the guitar is absolutely playable. Absolutely playable. Sounds like a decent guitar, and like I say, it served me well. And finally, you can understand my reservations about wanting to be using such a guitar, but I never heard one complaint from anybody. It's pretty rough looking to be bringing in church, but then again, you know, what you going to do if you can't play an old beat up guitar in church? Where are you going to play it? So that's that. I'm going to make this video brief. I just want to do a video on my old beat up guitar. Thanks for watching. Please rate and subscribe.